Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I'm Brandon Gordon Gadd, and this is the 24th. I already lost one viewer because of this, one subscriber because of this, but I'm talking again. And with me talking again, I have to mention that this thing is not made for kids. My channel is not made for kids. Why? Because I curse. I say things like fuck, shit, damn, shit. I don't really use cunt, but just to emphasize the things that she made here. You know, if you can't hear that shit, turn the shit off now. If you can, or you don't mind and you're not easily offended, welcome. I need you all to, what's the word? Do this shit with a mature mindset. Yeah. So this is my new castle, my new house. Again, I'm Brandon Gordon Gadd, the one, be easy on PSN of GadGames.com. Talk about it. And only when I move it is weird stuff. And see, there's no stick test or anything. When I touch it, the game is doing weird things. So, okay, this is Mikasa. My new house, my new castle for me and my daughter. A lot has happened over the past few gameplays of The Sims. One of those things that has happened is change of location. So I separated my house, myself, from my creations. What creations? So I've been working on a story for a few games, video game characters that I'm making. Not just video game characters that I'm making, but video games. And because I'm limited in what I can do right now, for example, I'm not the greatest programmer, and my laptop's busted, I have to get the creativity out. I can't not work, right? So when I first started my creativity stuff, I created those guys. The woman was my first character I decided to focus. So there's the woman, those guys. The woman is one of 5 video game characters, technically 6 now. Where do they live in? That one. Those guys, here they are. There's 6 altogether. There is, I have to go look at it. The guy, those guys, Lady Misty, and that guy. To go along with the lady and the woman. Now I know you're like, who's that 6th guy? is the sixth guy is the bear. I've been focusing. I'm trying to create a back. I already kind of have a backstory for the bear, but it's the bear. Now the bear is the master. Well, he's how do I put it? The bear is a universal character or a multi-dimensional character that able to hop through the ESRB rating. 6 characters, 3 games, putting us at 18 games apiece. Putting that 18 games together, not including the trilogy of their joint games. So the backstory of the bear is he's a guy, normal guy, enjoy life, just when everything was going great for him. He went out to celebrate a promotion or something of the sort. Joy is the case. And on his night out, he has one too many drinks, I guess. At least for now. Until I flush it out. That's why I had to kill him and put him in the house with the link. Because the woman is this lot is kind of one of my main lots I like playing. And to put him there on the rental property. So the woman, you have the woman, the husband, which is her husband, kid 1, kid 2. That's the woman's household. Inconsistency in the great is her partner. She's a paranormal investigator, and inconsistency in the great is her partner. Now back to the bear though song. He has a celebration, woo, party, and he wake up the next day in a televisor, basically, metaphorical televisor, because he's up shit's creek. What happened? Some mad scientist, which I haven't figured out who it is yet. I might call him mad scientist. Kidnapped him. He pulled the jigsaw. Do you want to play a game? Kidnapped this motherfucker and turned him into a giant not even a giant teddy bear, into a teddy bear. Think Ted. A teddy bear the size of Ted, teddy bear the size of Chucky, teddy bear the size of Yoda. Turned him into a teddy bear. So, with the bear being an adult, he's able to go through the ESRB rating. Everybody, rated E for everyone, C for teens, M for mature, and A for adult if I ever get into that. Actually, his 3 games are going to be, it's going to go through that. E for everyone, C for teens, M for mature. Why? Because he can't. He's an interdimensional type of character. So, I have a whole system on. I'm building an operating system, and these 6 characters are to represent the operating system. So they turn this guy into the bear. Well, who we know as the bear. And he's cute, cuddly, and fucking goofy. Like I said, he's Yoda in teddy bear form. Due to the experiments, he gains a few powers, whatever powers he needs, powers ex machina that bitch up. So whatever powers he needs, the bear is going to get in order to get his objective. He's basically going to be Yoda meets Ted. Foul mouth when allowed to, but also cute, cuddly, because E through everything. E through mature. The first game we're gonna do is gonna be mature. Actually, I plan on dropping them all at the same time, technically, when I drop the operating system. So that there's 18 games at the very least for the operating system. And then when the operating system, the operating system works like XYZ and things like that. So it all comes together. Now, his first game will be maybe team, right? We'll do team for team. Animated violence, crude humor, and you can get away with so much money. We'll start him at team for team. Then we're gonna do MC. Now, I don't know. It's so hard to describe, but I know it's like when we introduce him again. He's at a club. He's drinking. He's partying, doing, DNA, drugs and alcohol. Then, after he turned into the bear, and he makes his very violent escape from the mad scientist thing, mad scientist lair, somehow he gets transported into your basic platform, turning into either everything. Cool language, cool abilities and everything because I'm a gamer. But just again, it's presentation. No more blood and guts and violence. No more, this and that. Just no more bad language. And you're like, what? And look up, kind of break the fourth wall, Deadpoolish. Look up at the words above his head. Like, I can't say that word? Why can't I say that word? And then, I don't know, omnipotent figure, big writer, creator. Like, E for everyone. Like, son of a biscuit. So, that's the bear. The bear, the woman, the lady, the guy, that guy, and mystery woman, lady mystery. So, here's where I left off. Again, I was getting things together, preparing things because if my phone screen wasn't broken, the goal was to create these videos that I do. Actually, the woman episode 1 is up. I'll put that in the link. I'll put that in the comment. And then the woman episode 1 is preview of episode 1. So I'll do that too. What the hell is wrong? What's this? My hookup on internet. You're up. Video. Oh, that's a moving pic right here. The lady updated. Here, copy link. Here it goes here. And I'll post the link here right now. That's for the lady. And then the second link will be for the video. The first episode of the one. These are not exactly these aren't exactly how the games will play out, but it will have a similar story. And the second one is the woman episode. So like I said, I'm working on story. There's lots of video game creation outside of programming, art direction, and everything. Story is a big thing. creating the world. Okay. So we're in Mika. Where I left off was with the lady. The lady, those guys, and the body. Garden. The lady. Her first game. Okay, when it comes to video game representation, the lady is representing our micromanagement type game. Her first game, she was on the flower shop. I already have her 3 games set up. The first game, she's going to run a flower shop. The second game, she's going to run a real estate business. The third game, she's going to run a city. She's going to become a mayor. So she goes from flower shop girl to mayor. This right now, where we're at in the story that I'm creating. Check the links to check out the lady partial episode 1. Is she just started working at the flower shop. Where is the flower shop? The flower shop is here in Brittleton Bay. Garden flower. So that's where she currently works for the botanist garden flowers. Garden flowers, flower shop. Garden flowers. That's number 2. The botanist garden flowers. He owns the store. I had a Cat Williams type of vibe for him. That's why, you got the perm and everything. So he got a Cat Williams type of vibe. And, she has her own story. So all the characters are in the same universe. For the most part, I'm going to work it like craft. Where, story-wise, they all have connections. But they don't know each other until it's time to, they won't necessarily, they'll meet each other, but they won't know each other until it's time to come together. Adventure. Just where's that? New press? Yep. So that's where I really kind of left off after creating my own place for myself, to represent myself and my family. Me and my daughter. My daughter just turned 15 a few days ago. Not even 40 yet. But there's those guys, right? That's those guys. Now, the brew is the opposite of those guys. Like I said, everybody has their niche. Why? Because you have to build an operating system. So the guy, he's going to represent our driving aspect. That guy, he's going to represent our action adventure. The lady, she's going to represent our micromanagement game. The woman, she's going to represent our paranormal, our horror genre, basically. And the bear, he's party hopper. He can kind of jump into any genre, but for now, it's going to really stay kind of platform. We're going to keep him at the platform. How can you sexy up the platform? So he's going to represent my platform. I forget what she's going to represent. The other lady. Mystery Lady. That's why she's Mystery Lady right now. But I had to create Mystery Lady. You know why? Representation of my platform. We had to have us a red line. Light-skinned guy, light-skinned lady, middle, and then we got our dark. You know, middle ground, and then the bear. Because you can stand some new fast food. Trying to talk to myself. I did not know that one. I say right there. Then we have our two dots. Then of course in their cast of people there's going to be the token. The token white guy, the token Hispanic guy, the token guy. Or gal, you know, no disrespect. But if you look at me, I'm black. I have a lot of ethnicities in my background. Irish, like Spain, Spanish, you know, Spanish, African American, and maybe Native American. Like, you seen my grandmother, R.I.P., she was like, that lady looks Spanish or Native American. I said, yeah, well, she, you know, her father's from Spain. Or her mother's from Spain. Her father's from Ireland. It's crazy. So, I am mixed. But yeah, I have to represent, you know, my people. So everybody will be of color, at least my main character. Now back to Nuka. Okay. Again, all this just to tell you about the story I got going on in my head, right? Or that I've been playing out. Back to the brood. Oh, the woman. We'll go to the woman. So, backstory. Well, that is, she is not dead. Backstory for the woman. From what we've been seeing. The woman, she's a paranormal investigator. She's married to the husband. Right? As a paranormal investigator, her job is very dangerous. She's going around chasing members of the brood. The brood, the brood is an international group of criminals. There's the brain, Sly Fox, the enforcer, Thug Nasty, Boss Lady, Foxhound. Where the hell are you guys? Foxhound. The dealer and the driver. So being a paranormal investigator, the woman has ties to those guys. Why? Because they're an international group of bad guys. Right? Yeah, they're an international group of bad guys. There's anything illegal going on in my video game world, 9 times out of 10 it's a member of the brood that have their hands in it. Boss Lady, she's gonna be the lady's counterpart. The driver, he is going to be that guy's counterpart. think it's that guy, the driver. He's gonna be. Yeah, the guy. He's gonna be the guy's counterpart because the guy's gonna represent our driver. Actually, I have a small little story, like the beginning, the first game. Here's the level up. See, there's a video game franchise I would like to mimic, and that video game franchise is the Arkham franchise. Certain way I want to do things, right? There's a level of progression the Arkham series has. The Arkham series has a level of progression of linear gameplay, open world gameplay with the mouse. So you have to learn how to upgrade. What are you upgrading? How are you upgrading? The guy is our driver, right? In our first game, which is, we'll probably make it linear with different game modes. I say we because I'm not the greatest programmer. I don't know. I don't have a team yet. I'm working on it. If not, I'll get it eventually. But the guy, his beginning is with the cart. He's going to work at an arcade that has a go-kart track attached to it. At night when the park closes, him and the driver, the guy and the driver, they're going to host these underground races, basically. Because they both work at the same place, you know? So they're going to host these underground races, and that's pretty much going to be their start. You know, things escalate over time, and eventually the two friends end up growing apart. The second game, we're going to do kind of Lego racers, not Lego, Hot Wheels racing, meet Cruising World, meet the power-ups of like karts, you know? And that, the way they explain that is they're going to upgrade, you know, they're going to go from, they're basically going to go from go-kart to virtual reality racing, so kind of an inception, like a gaming inside the game, to virtual reality racing, which is how you have all these elaborate setups. And they're going to create their two crews, and they're going to be rivals. You know, it could probably be like 4 crews, and it's going to be like the wacky racers type of thing. But it's going to be go from kart racing to arcade racing. And then our third game is going to go from arcade racing into, I guess, real world physics. If that's the word. I don't want to use simulation. I hate simulation. I hate the word simulation ever since 2K. Then they're going to upgrade to real world physics. So that's the level of progression for the driver. Well, not the driver. I said the driver. For the guy. Because he represents our racing. The guys, those guys. Then that guy, he's going to represent our action adventure. So, first game, we're going to go kind of, sort of, I'm not even going to say kind of, sort of. We're going to go hack and slash. Hack and slash, beat 'em up vibe. Where button mashing is king, kind of, and, you know, not without skill, but you know what I mean? For everybody to get into. You're like, I could jump into that. Our second one, we're going to go more the Nathan Drake route. More realistic, but still adventurous, and you're like out of this world at some point. You know, like Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is so real world until you realize they were pulling out people's hearts. There were aliens and all this other shit. You're like, that is so supernatural. We're gonna go with that. And then the third game is gonna be, I haven't thought about it yet, but I'll figure it out. You know, but again, he's our action adventure guy. Take him dungeon crawling, various locations, things like that. Again, I haven't figured out Mystery Lady yet. I already told you about the lady, right? Her three. The lady, her trilogy will be all micromanagement. First, she's going to run a flower shop, with a nice little story, of course, with her rival being Boss Lady. Actually, I'm thinking the Enforcer. No, we'll do Foxhound. Foxhound is going to be that guy's counterpart. We're going to run Foxhound like Craven the Hunter. Real souped up, really into it, like, damn. Because he's a werewolf, that's why his name is Foxhound. That's going to be his counterpart. The lady, those guys, her counterpart is going to be Boss Lady. Boss Lady is going to try to put her flower shop out of business. Boss Lady is going to try to corner the monopolize the real estate agency, real estate market, and Boss Lady is also going to run against her for mayor. So again, everything has a story, but the lady, everything that she touches is micromanagement because she's a boss. You feel me? She's going to end up saving the flower shop because we're going to go old school. Basically, what's the problem with the flower shop? The flower shop suffered a big financial loss when the Brood allegedly trashed the place, stole items and stuff like that, So the Brood ends up putting the flower shop in a tough position, and it's up to her to save the flower shop. Good old-fashioned bringing the community together to stand up against the Brood and support the flower shop. So go from flower shop to real estate, something similar to this, where you could maybe build up places. I do got all the stuff to do it. Like, I got all the equipment to get this shit done. I just don't have the knowledge. Where you could build up, sell, rent, micromanage, collect money, go do this, go do that. This needs to be fixed. Things like that. Until you monopolize. Basically, it's Monopoly meets The Sims for rent. Even though I haven't played that pack yet. I want that pack so bad. Who else? Right? Not retail. Sort of to be bad. The woman, those guys. She's a paranormal investigator. First game, she's basically a starting rookie. Second game, she's a PI, a private investigator. And then third game, she is called in special ops by the government. Which reminds me, I have to create a government agency that's like SHIELD type of thing. They're going to call her in because of her expertise. Like, look, you're the only one that can do it. Like she's Solid Snake or somebody. Then I told you the bear. You know, he's going to go, it's all about ratings. And like when I say ratings, rated E for everyone, T for teens, M for mature. It's all about separating what's the E for everyone game, what's the teen game, and what's the mature game. And I got it. Mystery Lady. I was wondering what the hell the Mystery Lady was going to do. It popped in my head. What genre am I missing, everybody? Fighting game. Mystery Lady is hardcore. She's going to run our fight club. What the hell is she? Lady Mystery. She's our Mystery Lady because I didn't know what she was going to do yet. Lady Mystery is our fight club lady. She's hardcore. Our first game is easy. We're going to tournament that bitch out. It only makes sense. You know? Our second game, we're going to start with we're going to pull a Tekken 7, basically. I think it's Tekken 7. We're going to start with a tournament, and then we're going to blow up the tournament. We're going to blow up the arena, and we're going to kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say seafood, but maybe seafood would be cool. You know, hit a game like seafood, maybe, I don't know, what's a good fighting game? I haven't seen a good fighting game. Not just straight up fight, you know? And then the third game, we're going to Pokemon Center that bitch out. We're going to Pokemon that bitch out. Excuse my language. Not a bitch as in the bitch in the sense of having a pussy. But, to speak of an item, you know, something. See, we're going to Pokemon the third game out. Gyms all around in the open world where you have to go here to learn moves, you have to go there to learn moves, you have to fight your way up the rank in an open world setting, which could put you in a few predicaments. You like, you know, go clear out this area, go run through that building, things like that. You know, enter this tournament, enter that tournament. We're gonna Pokemon her ass the fuck out. Go fight, level up, fight the gym leader. If you go train in the gym, you learn moves. And that's gonna be her third game. So I have the concept. Right now I'm writing story. Again, check the links in the comments to see the stories that I have so far for the lady and the woman. Please hit the like and subscribe. Please hit the like button on the stories if you like the stories. You know, I know people don't like to read, but I'm no voice actor at the moment. So if you like it, please like, so I have some type of motivation to keep it going. At least those little episodes, because Moral support helps. Laughing but serious. Okay, so garden flowers on that. Okay, back to where I was. I was explaining the woman's story where we're at so far, right? Because I kind of condensed a lot. I did a lot. I went through a lot. The woman, right now where we're at, here's what happened. She started her job as a paranormal investigator, right? Which takes her out the house. The husband missed her, the kids missed her, all this stuff. She ended up coming across the brood, the dealer of the brood, and the driver, right? Her and her partner inconsistency great. So her husband's all like, I need my wife back. So in order to get his wife back, her husband became this big arms dealer, right? And becoming an arms dealer, well, not arms dealer, but he ended up working with the brood end of the day. And he did all that so his wife could chase him, because chasing him is less dangerous than chasing the brood. Everything came to a head with the dealer, the driver, inconsistency in the great, the husband, and the woman. And in order for the dealer and the driver to escape, like the driver was kind of tipped off because they became close with the family, and he was playing games on the computer, and he opened up a file that shows that the woman was a police officer. So he tells the dealer, and the dealer's like, we got to do something. So the dealer talks to the husband, like, you've been playing me the whole time. Like, no, yeah, no. You know, like, I'm not playing you because it's personal. I'm playing you because I want my wife back. So here's a way for us all to win. And the way I came up for us all to win is there's these scarecrows, right? The scarecrows come to life and things like that. They use the scarecrow as a decoy and use an enchantment to make him look like the dealer. So after it all went down, the dealer and the driver were arrested, but it turns out they were the scarecrows. So the dealer and the driver, they went into hiding. You know, the idea was the husband's idea, the woman's husband, the woman's idea, the woman's husband idea. Because if the brood goes away, then she won't need to do the job anymore. And if she don't need to do the job anymore, she could be home safe with the family. And this is about the part in the story where she becomes a private investigator. Technically. Like I said, I'm fleshing it all out in my head. The overall story arc, and not even just individual chapters. So, the woman, she married, she doesn't know yet. The husband came up with the idea, help the brood escape. So they're like, we'll leave everything alone. We'll let sleeping dogs fly for now. The husband is like, in order to make it up to you, since you got to go into hiding at the moment, we're going to start a joint venture. The joint venture is Hardcore BattleBot. Hardcore BattleBot is basically Metabot. Just hardcore. Where you use the robots to fight each other, but the whole goal is to attack the rival. Like how in Yu-Gi-Oh! They attack your life point. When they say attack your life point, they're really trying to attack your life point. Not made up life points, but the life point, making it hardcore. So, there's Hardcore BattleBot. The husband and the dealer, it's a joint venture by them two. It's supposed to be an up and up place, set, of course it's hardcore, so they set it near a volcano, and all of this stuff to keep it away from the public. But here they sell robots, robot parts, computers, and anything that relates to hardcore BattleBot. Now the dealer being the dealer and the driver being part of the brew, they're like, yeah, we promise we'll be on the up and up and keep this place running nicely. Underground, literally underground, they sell weapons, stolen jewelry. I don't think they sell counterfeit art at the moment. That's the hideout. The actual evil layer. And they run a illegal hacking operation. The brew got a brew. So that's where I'm at with the story with the woman. The story with the lady. Right now, I'm just getting into her working at the flower shop. Where the hell are you, lady? So I'm just getting to her working at the flower shop, trying to create something. Right now the story is the brew trying to put them out of, business. Why? Because boss lady also owns the store. It's an antique shop. It's a exotic, weird place. Exotic item shop. So she sells carnivorous plants and amulets and all types of rare, exotic, cool shit. But because of the way the lady is running the flower shop, more and more people are flocking towards the flower shop, and it's kind of making her jealous. And it doesn't help that the botanist garden flower has a rare plant that she wants. So her goal is to shut down the flower shop and put the botanist garden flower out of business. The boss lady, real beef, the boss lady in this story right now, the first one, real beef isn't even with the lady. It's with the botanist garden flower as another business person. And then after the lady gets things together and basically becomes a business mogul herself in so many words, because we're going to leave the flower shop belonging to the botanist garden flowers. She's on the radar of the woman, a boss lady, when she decides to go into business for herself and start her own real estate. Now the boss lady is up at arms. Like, what do you call it? And that starts their rivalry. That really, kicks off the rivalry. But this is the start of a salt rivalry. Then eventually I get around to the other characters. Like I said, I moved the bear into the main lot. It's not in the Muffin Man. I think I just wanted to build something and I had to put somebody in it. She married the Muffin Man, Shinji the Muffin Man, Nightwalker, Kill, Mushi. So I forgot they had. Oh wait, No. Okay, so that's with my video game characters. What I'm working on with them. And then there is, where the hell did I move you all? Forgotten Hollow. Right. Okay. So now there's Tails. Old Man Tails is the narrator of this tale. Old Man Tails is our narrator for any movie I create. Right now, the tale that we're going against is, this movie is called No Back. Right, it's called No Back. No Black African Princess. It's a spiritual successor to Black African Princess's Back. If you ever seen that movie from way back when. So basically, No Back, she's our star. She's not your typical chick. You know, she's not the girl down the street. She's not, you know, she's not the next door, your typical star, basically. She's gonna get the Cinderella treatment. She's a little rough around the edges. She's a little crude, like My Fair Lady type shit, I guess. Was it My Fair Lady? I can't think of it. It was one of them. But she's rough around the edges, and you know, she becomes in a position where she's not around her norm. And these positions put her in high places with high people. You know, and she's basically our Cinderella. Little Trap Casket is local rapper. You know, he's no Prince Charming, but he's our Prince Charming. So somehow No Baps end up on tour with Lil Trap Casket. Lil Mismanagement. Is it Lil Mismanagement? Yeah. Lil Mismanagement is his girlfriend at the time. She's the real evil stepsister. You know, she's not cool. She's Lil Trap Casset's manager. She's horrible at her job. She's bougie. And she's really only his manager because she's sleeping with him. So, Lil Mismanagement, of course, naturally doesn't like No Back because Lil Trap Casket is, you know, he's gravitating to No Back. Her friend is No Back's friend. That's who friend it is. Her friend. Bromance is Lil Trap Casket's best friend. And Just a Friend is Lil Mismanagement's boyfriend. Even though Lil Trap Casket is supposed to be her boyfriend. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Cinderella and put it in a Empire situation. You know, Empire meets, what's that fucking show? Power. Empire meets Power. It's meets Cinderella. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I want the aesthetic to be, like, if I had to do it, my director is Tim Burton. So I want it to be set in like a Tim Burton universe with an all-black cast. Something we've never seen before. That's why they all look a little weird. But anyway, no Bass when she end up like Little Miss Management, like you don't belong here. You belong in the ghetto with the rest of the hood. And she gets down on herself because she's like, I can't fit in with these high class people, or high society, because class is how you carry yourself, not your tax bracket. I can't stay with these high society people because I don't fit in. She run into Magic Man. Magic Man is, I don't know why that just got me choked up. Like she don't belong. I don't know why. Just thinking about it, how mean I wanted to be and rude. Like that bitch. Just picturing it in my head made me sad. When she down at the bottom, she run into Magic Man. She run into Magic Man. Magic Man is this story's fairy godmother. Magic Man ends up, we find out that she and Old Man Tails are married. Like I said, he's our narrator. So this is where he got the story from. His wife. So Old Man Tails, he's our Morgan Freeman, basically. Anytime I do a movie, it's Old Man Tails. He's gonna open it up with narration, things like that. We're hearing it through the way we're experiencing the movie through his description, his storytelling. That's my creative side, basically. So Magic Man, Cinderella her up, and Magic wears off at a certain time. But Little Pat Pat's is like, she like, the magic ain't here. Why? She like, what magic? Like all of this, all the extravagance, Like I liked you way before all this bullshit. None of that matters. Type of deal. So, finally get rid of Little Mismanagement. Her and Just a Friend run off together. Bromance and her friend run off together, get together. And then you find out these two are a couple. We go through the story. Everybody lives happily ever after. And then I have no idea why I'm getting so emotional. It makes me feel good to think about it. I haven't felt good in a long time. But yeah, we everybody lives happily ever after. We pan out and we see Old Man Tails and Magic Man, cuddle up on the sofa, telling the story to the grandkids. So that's that story. I got in the wings waiting on it. Whenever I start again or I get motivated, I don't hit that like for me, subscribe for me, help me stay motivated, people. Help me stay motivated. Damn, I've been explaining this shit for like an hour. Goddamn. But I haven't been able to explain in a long time. So there's that. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, you guys want to see one of my... excuse me. I'm really excited about this build that I did, Gab Game's Evil Hideout. This is where the Brood stays. I think I did great on this. Honestly. seen this one build. They did like a cyberpunk type of thing where it was like three blocks, and everything is functional. And I was like, oh my lord, I would have never thought to do something like that. You know? And I tried to not mimic it, but create my own. So this is the Brood's evil hideout. This right here is the end that they took over. They took over the end. You know? It's a retail lot, so the sale of beds and stuff count as the night stay. So this is the hotel. And then at the bottom of the hotel, they have a bar, a nice little lounge area. And this is basically where they operate out of. Now, on the side, they used to sell, they still sell weapons. Okay, they used to sell weapons in this room until the woman in Inconsistent Team the Great put an end to it. This is the scarecrow that they use now as bodyguards and as decoys. But if you go dig deeper, you still see they sell arms. They sell guns and anti-surveillance equipment and body armor and, you know, flamethrowers and stuff like that. They're arms dealers. If you look at it from here, you won't be able to tell. You'll have to go straight to the back. If you look, you'll be like, oh, it's just storage. Perception. Like it's just storage. Now over here, this is their drug lab. This is where they make drugs. This is where they hack banks, you know, listen in and blackmail people. This is basically their, you know, meth lab. That's why the door is on the back. Okay, so they run the end. They basically own this. They just own this whole section right here on the block. Over here on the block, they own the clothing store. Do they own the restaurant? And I think they own the coffee shop. No, they own the clothing store and they own the electronics store. Because this is a retail lot. And they own the electronics store. And they own the electronics store. And then they own the arcade and the art gallery, counterfeit art. They keep saying it's one of 100 when they print those things out in the back and they sell them for ridiculous prices. Now, if you go through this door and up these stairs, this is the loft where they live. You know, because again, they run here. From time to time, they stay up there. But this is really where they stay. I was going to remodel this too to make it one big place. So they got right now it's two separate places. You know, with upstairs to it, bedrooms, bathrooms, etc. So this is my baby right here. I was proud at the way this came out. I never would have thought to build anything like this until I thought to build something like this. Just got the idea. this is just to get you caught up. What's been going on in my head. I've been trying to explain it just by going here and going there, but it doesn't work always. Willow Creek, what I got going on here. I don't have anything going on. Oasis Springs. Nothing. Newcrest. Of course, everything in Newcrest is built by hand. I built everything here in Newcrest. This is one. I started making so many apartments. I'm actually proud of my build that's come along. Eat Gab Games is a family restaurant that the woman and the husband own. Because now that she's not a paranormal investigator, you know, it was what does the husband do? Basically, it's the answer, what does the husband do? He ran a restaurant. But now that she's no longer a paranormal investigator, and she's going to become a private paranormal investigator, I guess a PPPI, private paranormal investigator. You know, in the meantime, they're running the family restaurant. I actually created this based off of a lot not too far from my house. I saw the lot and I was like, you know what? I'll be able to freak that lot. Here's how I would freak that lot. Same thing with this lot. There's another lot around my house. And I'm like, why is it an empty lot? It's on the main street. You know, it's on the corner of the main street. And I'm like, because this street, even though it's a main street, the commercial side of this street isn't really bad. You know, it's just starting to turn into a commercial area. So, because it's on a corner lot, what I would do is I will build a complex and make the entrance to the complex on the side street. That way it can become a residential lot and not a commercial lot, because it's not, the entrance isn't on the main street. Zoning. So technically the lot kind of opens up here, right? This would be the main street, then this is the side street. What I'm suggesting is putting the entrance on the side street, because it's big enough to house 4 mini houses. Everybody can have a slice of the pie. You know, you don't have to build an apartment building for multiple families or to have multiple unit homes. If you build these multi-story tiny homes, for the most part, you can fit 4 of them onto a lot, and each house have enough space, you know, for single families, for families, you know, a family of 4 to live in. So that's why I created that lot. And then there's this other lot over here. It made me remember I have to freaking redecorate because I lost all my data when my system went out and I had to get it refurbished. I had to get it refurbished earlier this year. Same time I bought this control, to be honest. And that's Gab Games Place. This place is my baby also. I love this building. So a couple of years ago, was it a couple of years ago? Almost a year. Damn, it's almost 2 years now. Wow. Yeah. Almost 2 years ago, I was living on the east side of Chicago, close to the lake, and I was working downtown. And in working downtown, it takes me past, I have to go take the bus up the lake to reach the downtown area. We had a detour, And it took us in front of this building, a building that looked like this. The dimensions are it's probably just about there. And it was abandoned. I'm like, look how big this building is. It easily housed about 32 units. If you go from studios to 3 bedrooms, it easily housed about 30 units. And I was like, what the hell was the problem with the building? And I was looking in the area, and the area is similar to this. You got these buildings, you got another big building. Across the street from it is a golf course, so this is all empty. And then on this side of the street is where the buildings are, and they're all apartment buildings. Once you reach maybe 3 blocks, we'll say about the bend, that's the street to take you up the Lakeshore Drive, But its proximity to the golf course, its distance from the lake, and how many units it houses. Parking is impossible. Nobody wants to pay extra because I live across from the golf course and I'm so close to the damn lake and not be able to park. So the building went into foreclosure. That's my theory. I don't know that for sure, but that's my theory. So I'm like, how can I freak it? Now you gotta probably house about 30 units. We could cut those units in half by making them multi-story homes. What do I mean by multi-story homes? We walk in here, we make our left into here. This is our first home. The first floor and the basement make up 1 unit. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Bath here, half bath, bath and a half. Half bath here, bathroom here, laundry area, kitchen, no dining area. Well, we have a dining area, but we don't have a dining room. You know, I like the open floor plan. But the first floor in the basement equals 1 unit. The second floor and the third floor equals another unit. So you go up here, go into this door, got a bathroom, kitchen, a living room, an eating area, a little desk area. We go up these stairs, we have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms up here. So this is another 3-bedroom unit. We go all the way around with the same premise, and we came out to 18 units. I had it done and I had it completed, but I lost a lot of data because I didn't want to upload my data because I was thirsty to get it out. And now I have to redo the building. Have to paint, decorate, layout to these last 4. So much. That's probably at least 4. I'm looking at least 12 hours worth of work. I'm gonna say 4 hours on this unit. Oh man, that's a lot more. I'm probably looking at like another 20 hours. 16 hours. So I got, let's say 4 hours on a unit, maybe 2 units. And then I have to paint, rug, plants, if they need curtains, pictures and things to make it look alive. All the time I lost on this. All the time. But yeah, that's another one of my babies. That's my baby. So yeah. Okay. I've been talking to these guys' ears off for about an hour. And I haven't done anything yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this and I'm going to restart maybe I don't know. All depends how I feel. I thought I was gonna end up playing Fortnite with my homies. Be like, I got some action. I'll holler at you. Like, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm looking for a new gaming home. That's why I named this the Nomad Series. I'm looking for a new gaming home. My previous gaming home was Apex Legends. For the past 3 seasons, they've been cheating the shit out of me. And it's like, they're not even cheating me to good players, which would, or like, it's not even good. I don't think, like, I don't know. The reason I say they're cheating me is because I could beat just about anybody except people that have like custom heirlooms and the Final Fantasy heirloom, like people that bought shit, people that spend money on the game. I can't beat. So I know it's cheating. You know? And because of it, after 5.5 years and over 5,000 hours, I have decided to quit Apex Legends. So now I'm looking for a gaming home. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on in the sim. I actually would like to buy the for rent pack. I would like to buy the for rent pack. I think that would be cool. Because I kind of already separate houses into certain things and stuff. But yeah. I have such an energy. I need some chocolate right now. I would like to buy a rent pack, to be honest. What is love stuff? 5 love in this romantic space pack. Alright, I think they're in this romantic space. Explore romance as you match the alluring thing. Design a exciting date and send for love stuff. Fashion pack. Create your sim profile, put your Discord dating app, and start meeting matches. New intimate interactions like cuddling in bed or meeting for seductive dance are waiting. Whether your romance dynamic end up stinging or straining will depend on what your sim finds attractive. Special attention to turn-ons and turn-offs. Plan harder dates, match your single sims on cubic sims. Strong attachment will turn on and turn off. Level up your romance. I don't know. That don't really sound like something I would get into. My love life sucks right now, even with the dating app. But I do not want to have my sim love life suck. Trying to see if they had any items like, you know? Nothing really deep in here at the moment. Let's see if they actually create a hotel. Could actually create a better hotel, so like the honeymoon suite. I like that flower base. I like that tree, that purple tree on the right. That's a nice thing to light on the left. The two kissing lips, the red and the blue lips. That's pretty nice too. Okay, they actually got some stuff. I think keep things, you know, not bad. But it's nothing I'm in the mood like I have these rough. I like that window in the center of those three windows. The one in the center, I love. That's fine. Got an outdoor bench that's straight like the hard. That's fine. Okay. I see y'all. Not bad. But I want the for rent pack. I'm broke though. I am so broke. I lost my job last month. Thankfully, I started a new job. Not the greatest, but money. What else I want? Discover University. I was thinking of high school years. Like, I don't know. But Discover University for sure. Gotta get Snowy Estate because I need all the vacation stuff. Eco Lifestyle. They got build items I want. But like the laundry day pack shit. Like if I would have known that you were gonna leave laundry all the fuck around and I gotta get the maid clean my fucking laundry, I would have told you to take that pack and shove it up your ass. Eco Life, get famous. Actually, they got a lot of good shit. The Sims, man, they know how to take your fucking money. Don't I own that? Spa day. Dine out. I was thinking about dine out. The Sims 3 is 10 times better. Because they got all this shit. Restaurants and shit out the gate. Like, oh no, you want that shit now? You better pay, buddy. Keep my weapon stored. Stuff packs, maybe movie hangout. Stolen night would be cool. Cookie would be cool. Cool kitchen. Got the kitchen creation. Can I tell you? Cool kitchen stuff. So there's that. Movie hangout. I wouldn't mind movie hangout. Pistol Creations is working. I swear Pistol Creations is working. I was hoping that it was not a disappointment, and it was not. It's got a lot of interactive options. It's like bowling night would be better, the build stuff would be better. More stuff to interact with, we got to interact with. Like bowling, at least the bowling lane itself is better. I don't think it's really on sale. Too much, I don't got that. They got the rock climbing wall. I actually do want that rock climbing wall. Excuse me, Maxis and EA fucking Sports. I said EA Sports. And EA Electronic Arts, motherfuckers. Motherfucker. Can a brother at least get different length of locks? There's only the one lock. Make a nigga not want to play this shit. Fuck. Like, damn, can we get some short ones, some medium ones? Where all we got is the long ones. Like, shut up and deal with it, Bob Marley. You son of a bitch. This the shit that made me not want to buy the pack. Brother can't get shit in this shit. This is my ass. We got all the fucking super Chad hairstyles you could think of. The douche times 2. You give this nigga the miniature. Like, the fuck? Brother can't have fucking decent sized locks. It could be the same fucking locks, just at different lengths. No. Brother don't even get the braids. Look. EA. You guys have the fucking Live franchise. You have the Live franchise, NBA Live. Steal the hairstyles from fucking NBA Live and throw them in the motherfucking Sims. You can't say you don't have the assets. You got sports games. You have fucking sports games. I know you have black hairstyles because all you goddamn athletes are black. Then the motherfucking brothers get motherfucking hairstyles. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry with that. I'm sorry for my outburst, everyone. Those motherfuckers. I'm broke. Broke. Can't tell me you don't have the assets. Y'all got fucking gaming franchises, man. Give me the AIs. You know, the spider braid. Give me some locks into the spider braid. Give me the lock mohawk. Party in the front. Business in the front, party in the back. Like, no. Some braids to the back. Give me some braids to the style. They give me some, shit. You can even give me half braids and half fro. Keep giving me this goddamn ready to rumble ass, afro thunder ass afro. Goddamn motherfucking Sims. Making it hard to love your game. But I do love the game. Yeah, I gotta make up for all the noise y'all didn't hear. Josh the Lord. All those look like for her. Why do you got a guy on the thing if everything looks like it's for fucking her? That's a nice short. Okay, we got some nice shorts. The fuck? Urban home as shit. Come on. Guess what we don't have? Motherfucking hair. Ain't nothing about that urban, all that shit's the same shit from before. Seen all that shit. fuck is urban about it? Bullshit, and it's all for chicks. Guy got one vest and some overalls, like he fucking Michael Myers. Two vests. Ah, there goes the statue. That's it. Bullshit. That's what the fuck it is. Bull fucking shit. A bullshit. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Pretty goddamn cool. Ooh, like it. Livery. Friends. Men don't play this. Men don't play at all. Why I don't buy this shit. So none of this shit represents me. I like this lobster stuff. That's not fair. Throwback shit. And they don't have not one throwback jersey. Fashion street shit. Oh, fucking shit. Why are people buying? First of all, we only sell the chick. Secondly, bull fucking shit. Get no hairstyles in this shit. Alright, so we're caught up on the stream. Gonna end this, then we'll start something else.